Hi guys, in this video we're gonna test what happens if you poke a lithium-ion battery with a knife, scissors, screwdriver or any sharp object. We're gonna test two phone batteries and one mp3 battery. That's irreplaceable, but the phone batteries are replaceable. So they're made out of thicker aluminium. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So now we're gonna test the 3.7 volt mp3 player battery. What will happen if I poke it with a knife or a screwdriver? Maybe it will explode or nothing will happen. Let's see. Sorry. It's harder than it looked. So you can see nothing really happens. I poked in it a couple of times but nothing happened. So let's jump to the next battery. So this is the Sony Ericsson phone battery that is made of thicker aluminium, much thicker than the previous battery from an mp3. I don't believe I will be able to poke through it with a screwdriver, but we'll see. OMG. It's easier than I thought. So nothing happens with this battery. Let's jump into our last battery. So this is our last battery test. Here I have a Nokia phone battery. I can see it's a little bit swollen, but we'll see what happens if I poke it with a screwdriver. Sorry. So as you can see, neither does this battery want to explode. So none of these batteries exploded. So I decided to do a hammer test on them. Let's jump into that. So now so when I finished the thing with the screwdriver, I touched every battery and not this battery, and this battery didn't get hot at all. Well, a little bit, but not as much as this one. You could burn your hand on this one. It's very hot, but it didn't explode. So now we're gonna try hitting them with the hammer. So firstly, let's try hitting this one and see what happens. It's exploding. It's gonna explode. It's swollen. It's swollen. You can see it there. I'm sorry. It's swollen. Maybe it will explode. No, it just let out its fumes and now it's totally destroyed. So guys, that battery almost exploded. Now I touched that old Nokia battery and it's very hot. I can burn my hands on it. But we'll wait for that one. Now we're gonna test the Sony Ericsson one. Let's see what happens. Oh, sorry. Little problem here. Here we go. Oh, that was a long one. So, nothing from this battery. Let's get to the next one. Now let's get to the next one. The last battery we're gonna test. It's that Nokia battery. It's very hot, as I told you previously, and I think it's gonna explode. So let's find out. Nothing happening yet. So as you can see, none of these batteries wanted to explode. So guys, here are the final results of the battery tests. Here we have our first 3.7 volt mp3 battery. It's pretty jammed up, as you can see. It blew up, but didn't explode it. You can see. Here we have our second battery, the Sony Ericsson battery. Nothing special about that. This one, it just get a little bit worn, but didn't blow up or anything special. So up to the next one. This battery getting extremely hot. I could fry a turkey on it almost. I'm just kidding about that, but you could seriously burn yourself with this one if it got damaged, but didn't explode. So that wraps up it for today, and see you next time.